Hey there, I said we were going to focus on chapters today, so let's do that because we've got our party. Well, Ophelia's done her chapter, but Therian, Ulbrich, Primrose. Chapter 2. Well, we're already here, aren't we? I think we actually only get that notification the first time we enter town. Yep. To the tavern. It feels a little weird to play this game with the joystick. It's like it just feels more in line with the art style if you... It's too fluid. It's too fluid with the joystick. I'm going to stick with the D-pad. Did I know Shadowrun Hong Kong has an expansion that goes past the main story? I'm guessing it was like the director's cut stuff, because I think Dragonfall had like some other content, but no, I haven't played Hong Kong since I beat it at launch. Let's hear a tale about Ulbrich and his green vest. All right, we're looking for Gustav because he gave that other bandit the sword, which belonged to the guy you're supposed to... I don't know. Ulbrich's complicated backstory about betrayal. The story so far. Ulbrich had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade, Erhard, the man who had betrayed their liege lord and king. According to the brigand leader, Gaston, there's a man in Victor's Hollow who knew Erhard. Mayhap he can tell Ulbrich where Erhard has gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Ulbrich find him here in this town of warriors? Long time since I've seen such crowds. Well, you live in a mountain shithole. Ho there, traveler. I trust ye know of our arena? Aye. Of course I do. Townsfolk here never shut up about it. Anyway, that's why I've come. To see it, and the grandest tourney of the year. Right yar, my friend, right yar. Ain't no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world, willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champions remain. Now the preliminary battles have been fought. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep an eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher we call him, and 4 times in a row he's claimed the prize. Joshua Ailes from the icy waste to the north. They say his art is as cold as his blade. Then there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle last year only to fall to Archibald. And there's one more you should know. Gustav, the man they call the African American Knight. Huh. Did he say Gustav? That's right, a newcomer he is, but he's proven his worth. Best in every foe he's faced thus far. There's many who saying he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who'd usurp his throne, and 6 more challengers, each as formidable as the next. You don't want to be missing this tourney, or you'll regret it till your dying day. Tell me something. Ask your question, I'm here to help. Where can I find this Gustav? There's something I must ask him. Finding him's easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney, and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it? I see. Thank you. So I can find Gustav at the arena, but how do I convince him to talk to me? There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Look around town. I think we're on our last reputation, aren't we? Whoa, that's a good spear. Actually, you know what? Because we might be stuck doing bosses and Dancer doesn't really help us fight bosses, I was thinking about making Ophelia our merchant. I can afford a bunch. Don't need donate. I'm a little poor. We'll save hired help for last. And then all status in hand you receive. Just for her, we can live without it just for her. What do we have here? Gain extra money, but it doesn't stack. Actually, these are terrible passives. What's the last passive, Ulbrich? SP Saver. Yeah, that's a good one to grab, isn't it? I mean, Overhealth is nice. Which one's Hale and Hardy? Because I want Ulbrich to learn that one. I guess there's really no way to be sure, is there? Oh, wait. There's Hale and Hardy right away. Vivify. I like Poison. Resist ailments. That's good. Okay, support skills. Increases the maximum damage that can be dealt by the character to 9. Okay. This doesn't do anything because we do like 300 damage. I think we do have an arena battle coming up, Justin. That'd be my theory. All right, free hit points. And then what else do we have? Resist ailments. I think they last 1 turn less. Nope, there's a chance it just won't connect at all, which would be cool, but I like summon strength, grows on trees. Well, can technically go on anybody. An SP Saver just helps him get shit done. Okay, so he's in charge of the Golden Axe. And then she is in charge of, oh boy. The first game I live streamed on YouTube, it's a tough call. I don't remember. Weapons aren't in the best shape, if we're being honest. Why don't you have a good staff on? What the hell? Oh, because we were dicking around with the forbidden staff and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's probably fine. What do they sell here? You could buy a really nice sword for Ulbrich. Or we could buy 2 kind of nice swords. And Therian is specifically a hunter. Maybe we should give him a nice one. I think Therian can Pokemon though, can he? Or is that only Hanette? I think that's only Hanette. Everybody's Grand Vests. That was a good pickup. Starlight hats are fairly popular. What does he have on? Whatever hat he has on right now, I don't like it. Maybe Cyrus is wearing my other Starlight hat. I mean, I'm hoping we can just... No, Morrowind was my very first live stream. That was back when I was only on Twitch. It's probably something like Vagrant Story. A Shadow Bow. Well, let's go for it. Oops. Oops. I need to fix my reputation, which is going to suck because, well, it's a good thing I didn't wait. Oh, hello. It's a good thing I didn't waste all my money on weapons. A fighter, quick with the blade. Ill will in his eyes? State your business, and if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it. Looks of him, he knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me even if I were at full strength. Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet. My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you. That's the name of a famous swordsman. He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds. If you've business with me, then state it plain. Cecily at your service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts. And what is it you promote? Arena battles mostly, and the men who fight them. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for her big break, she is. Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember? You want to meet the man Gustav, yes? You were there when I spoke to the Barker. That's right. And I'll tell you something he didn't. Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi. If you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing, but something tells me he's not expecting your visit. Do you have a point? I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself. But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard. See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that. Then tell me. Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it. During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it. Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no. But surely those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls. They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it. I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions and make them challenge you. Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove they're better with a blade. And what do you get out of all this? When you do get in the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me. A deal where we both benefit. Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to drop the contract. What name will you use? My own. Ulbrich Eisenberg. They don't know who that is. He does. The unbending blade of Hornberg himself? A fine figure. And famous, too. I told you I could pick him, Ned. Well, my lordship, I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely. Well now, which of these hot-blooded types would be up for a duel? The green one. But if we're dueling... Oh, hello. What do you think of this Cecily woman? She appears to have a keen eye for fighters. Why do you ask? It's just that I've seen many a man fall victim to hard-headed women like her. They're seduced with promises, cajoled into submission, and eventually led into financial ruin. I'm no woman's fool. Just watch yourself, Ulbrich. Don't be taken in by glib words or you may regret it later. I appreciate the warning. Still, from what I can tell about Cecily, I honestly think she just loves the arena and the tournaments. I see. Yeah, we're going to be dueling, so he needs to be really kitted out here. And it's a good thing we made him an apothecary for his chapter because he can heal himself. He's pretty beefy. Golden Axe will see us through this whole tournament now that I think about it. Just chop, chop, wait for him to get you low. Yep, he's got first aid, he's got rehabilitate. He can't vivify because he'll die in the arena and be alone. We don't have Brand's Thunder is the only downside. That would probably make the arena super easy. If you're looking to pick a fight, you've come to the right place. Okay. A fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows. You won't be living for long. I am a foot taller than you. I think I'm a foot bigger in every direction, dude. Oh, right, my reputation. Would I be trapped in the town? Can you leave town during the chapters? You can totally leave town in the chapters. It's fine. I said I was going to focus on chapters, but I think I want to. I want the warrior ultimate, but that's like 2000 JP. I didn't think this through at all. Where can I find a cat? Even a cat's not going to give me enough. Never mind. Let's keep our eyes on the prize here. I'm curious if the fee is based on the level of the town or how many times I have to do it globally. Like, it's $10,000, but I wonder if it's just because Victor's Hollow's strong, or like if I think that's my second or third time fixing my rep. Anyways, let's go. Fair and square. I guess I'm a little unassuming with my satchel. I guess I won't be able to break him is the problem with the golden axe. There we go. Rookie move. Getting me lower just makes me stronger. Just amputate your ambition. Holy shit! Yep, he's if he's not on the screen, it's because I deleted him from Octopath Traveler. We're gonna find out in a second. Yeah, he's in trouble. Never fought no one stronger than me. Golden Axe Amputate might get us through this fucking tournament easy peasy. Especially with a an Abide. Wowie. Hey, can I rob you people? You here for the tournament? No, you're just people from another screen. You fixing for trouble, old man? Because I got plenty to give the likes of ye. Aye, a fight with this one sure to raise some eyebrows. Devil take you. You bit off more than you know. My axe is made out of solid gold and coated in the blood of my enemies. Prepare to die. Fair and square. Prepare to die, fair and square. Not a problem. We'll just get him low and then we'll abide. Is he just kicking me? Who is this impudent child? Alright, get ready for dumb shit. Incredible. Get me out of here. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter? His name is Ulbrich Eisenberg, one of the twin blades from the once proud realm of Hornburg. Come, Don't cower in the crowds, or have you not the courage to face the unbending blade? Oh, the unbending blade. Could it truly be Ulbricht Eisenberg still lives? Eisenberg, is he supposed to be famous or something? God damn it, woman. Everyone's heard of the unbending blade. If he's so great, why ain't he fighting in the tourney? How long will this take? I fought all comers. You're not quitting on me now, are you? No, but I like it not when my fate is in another's hand. Cuds me, it's Victorino. The bounty hound? He who collected coin for the heads of 7 ill-famed buccaneers? Haha, at last. A man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it. Give him space, lads. That there's a tourney champion. Aye, the Buccaneers' bane, no less. 10 leaves. I got 10 leaves on him. Who'll match it? 10 leaves? You can do better than that, dude. She speaking the truth? Are you the unbending blade? When a name reaches me on the high seas, I reckon the man who wears it done something to earn it. You're one of the tourney champions. Aye, Victorino's the name. I watched you fight the others. And I started wondering to myself, could he be better than me? And once that question came, I had no choice but to find myself an answer. Wait, we'll need witnesses, a bigger crowd. The plaza. Fight your battle there. I'm willing. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stakes. I'll see you there tonight. Hooray! I could use a cat nap. Not that I don't have faith in Ulbricht, but it would be embarrassing to lose. This is kind of neat if the whole chapter is solo, or maybe he'll have a dungeon later. There he is. I think this crowd is the same size. Oh, he's got his own little song. Shall we get to it, knight? I'm a man of the sea, and never was one for standing on ceremony. Okay. Ready when you are. Wait a second. What is this? I think that's actually stronger than level slash. What are your hunter skills? Oh, I guess I can force the crit. $12,000 health, he hates daggers. Should I do? Well, I can bust him a little bit. I think all pirates hate the wind. Which is a little unfair because it's for their boats. Fuck his defense right up. Well, they hate thunder. I'll abide myself. That's a sissy swing. He's not the boss, though, at the same time. There you go. Oh, that's pretty good, actually, when you have elemental attack on your character. So long, little ones. I should have robbed them. Alright, I am all bite again. Getting ready for a juicy amputate. Alright, he's broken. Now the fun begins. How much health does he have left? There's a chance Ulbrich might just fucking collapse his skull in one go. 8,000. I think I only hit him once. I think everybody else did the hitting. Let's see what you got. Okay. Chops him in twain. I guess I do need that move that lets me break the 9999. The knight's gone and done it. Swoons. What about the tourney? We all know the rule. The strongest remains. Wait, does she have the right of it? 'Twas a spree ball, no more. Aye, but street or arena, the strongest remains. That's how it's always been. Back to your boat, fella. Hear me. I have lost in a fair and open battle. This man here stands victorious. Might is right, the strongest remains. My tourney place is his. What say ye? 'Tis yours if you'll have it. I will. You're a man of honor. And so did Ulbrich Eisenberg win his place in the grand tourney. Before long, rumors of a great knight, the last remnant of the fallen realm, spread across every alehouse in town. All who claimed to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day, spoke in awe of the speed and strength of his blade. I did get him with the one swing. The tourney's about to begin. Are you ready? Kind of. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's pretty rough, Will. What am I doing with myself? Oh, I was fully healed after that. I should save it. I'd like to dance on the actual boss, but that might be stupid of me. I'm ready. Another year's passed, and the dance of days has come again. 8 champions strong and true have emerged by their mettle, character, and fortune. Who shall emerge victorious? Bring it on! That was a spectator. The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen. Step forward, brave warriors. He's been grand champion for 4 tournaments in a row. He's the reigning king. But will he meet his Kingslayer today? Behold, Archibald the Crusher, mightiest of the mighty. Archibald, have at him. Show that Black Knight how it's done. They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny that the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes. Joshua Frostblade. Thought he was going to say his last name. That's a dude. Okay, he's a fancy dandy. Sir Joshua. Take my favor, sir, I beseech you. All right, the women are swooning. Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Misjudge his peasant's weapon at your peril. Last man what did found himself skewered before he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney. His lance dances and spits you like a pig, for it's Conrad the Impaler. The Barker didn't mention him, so I don't think he's going to go all the way. Stick it to him, Conrad. I see what you did there. Archibald's sword ain't half of your pike. He's been second only one man, always the last man bested. But this year, will it be his opponent who bends his knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast. Wallace Wildsword is here to claim the king's crown. Brag. That's no man. He was born from a bear, I'd say. Of fame and renown, this next fighter cares for little. But now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. A hunter amongst hunters, in the preliminary matches he bagged every monster that appeared. Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard the Beast Hunter. Hello. Every beast that was released into the arena? Then he's the equal of the king. Next is an impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. He's an immovable force. He can no more be toppled than a mountain. If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg the Unbreakable. Hello. Gods of mercy, look at the size of him. And he prized bold looked like a rabbit next to him. Next is a mystery knight, a dark horse, one might say, who has swatted away all challengers with contemptuous ease. The arena's not seen the likes of his sword play in many a year. Could this man be our new champion? Gustav the Black Knight. Hello. Cut him down where they stand, Gustav. You're the only one who can defeat the king. Last but let's say the least, for this last-minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's bane. Does he deserve to be here, or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this. The rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms. So raise a cheer for Ulbrich, the Unbending Blade. Hello. I've heard the tales, but... Show us the might of Hornburg. I will. Here stand your 8 champions. Now only the duels remain. Who am I dueling? Do I just fight Gustav? Hello. So you're Ulbrich, are you? Yes, and if you know who I am, then you also know that you'd be looking for Sir Erhard, aye? I see I don't need to explain. That was easy. Sir Erhard spoke enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight, you know what this place is? A place where a man's worth is measured? Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, to what end do you swing that blade? I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say. I'll see you in the final. Okay, see ya. Hey! A plum. Whoop! A dark amulet. Spooky. Let us fight honorably and fairly, good sir. But what if... Oops. We might not be able to rob these guys again, so I want to get this shit right now. There we go. Sure. Alright. That didn't work out. He's got some nuts. Oh, these are the guys that I... from the quest. Okay. Don't care about these ones, actually. That might be a very nice lance. 180 on a lance? I'll take that. And I took your weird little bracelet. Can't steal from her. I don't need your nuts. Kind of want that sword. Well, now I'm on one attempt again. I really hope there's nothing else in this town I need to steal. Captain's Sword 60. Oh yeah, that's quite the jump. Nice jump for you there. You have a makeshift aft and a makeshift bow. Oops. We'll just break with it, so it doesn't need to be any damage. But Therian might actually use his. Same. They're both makeshift for you for now. Alright. You're in the arena. Just go straight ahead to get to the training area and the entrance beyond. The doors on the left and right lead to the participants' waiting area. That's me. I'm a participant. Am I ready? Oh, the left and right. Those are the waiting areas. That little door. This is a waiting area. Let's go. Hello again, Ned. Now for the fourth battle. From the west gate comes Old Brick. Thought it was at the south gate. Good luck to you, Knight. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others. I'll be back soon. I wonder if this is going to be solo. Oh, it's this pirate. You're twice the man he is. Thank you. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. The name is Joshua. Your name and renown reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home. Ulbrich Eisenberg, and the honor's mine. The climbs in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You honor me, sir, but know that there's no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. Okay. So you fight for a woman. I fight for love, and today you'll know how powerful that is. Fella, I have such terrible news for you. First round, fourth duel, let the battle begin. Huh. He's invincible to something. Let's get these goons gone. They hate fire? Thought they'd be weak to sword. A prelude to romance. Therian's not into that. A little fire here. amputation there. He might do something weird. I'm gonna do this. I want him gone. Goodbye. And then what are the other things? 4,000. He hates... Whoa! Oh, I think I sidestepped that. There was a fart cloud that came out of me. I actually can't do anything as, well, that's not true. I could just amputate him. Just for style points, I'm going to amputate him all the way. Nothing personal, kid. He hates staff. He hates axe. 16,000 health, I saw. I'll not fail you, my love. What did he just do there? I'm not sure. Oh, he gave himself a bonus turn. Not a problem. Fuck, I can probably break him right here if I'm careful. I just need to abide myself, and then Therian gives me a pomegranate, and we're on our way. I'll break him right now. No, I have an axe. Give me the pomegranate. Here you go. I'm just going to defend because I want to dance next turn. Give it. Save yours, because we can break him again really quick if we're careful here. Can I? Thank you. $3,000. Thank you. Don't hit on Ulbrich. What in the... Uh-oh. Ulbrich can rehabilitate her. Don't need her getting confused and dancing on us. Whole Primrose is in a bit of trouble here. Oh, he's weak to axe as well. That's perfect. I can... There you go. And then Primrose can dance. And we'll end it with a an amputate. Here we go. Quite the gamble. Alright. Can't amputate him if we're silenced. Oops. Maybe just boost him. Ah, I should have... No, I can't corrosive because he's silenced. Well, let's just continue to tempt fate. I'm immune to silence. Oops. Hey! Ah, that's okay. Double XP on a boss is pretty nice. Might kill Therian there. Nope. Whoop! I guess we're still dancing. Gotcha. Ugh, Angela, forgive me. You fought well and bravely. You did no dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of a cherished one. Prepare and then talk to Sil. I'm fully healed. I'm already good to go. I feel I should give the Divine Blade to Therian. Just because I fight with the axe. I may be saved, I forget. So I think it's what, 4 boss fights then? What is it? Your next opponent's none other than Archibald the Crusher. Oh, the long-reigning king of the tourney. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure. But it's his iron will that wins him battles more than anything. I'd tell you to look out for this or that, but the gods only know. With him, you gotta look out for everything. Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. Archibald's a far more formidable foe than any you faced till now. Formidably noted. God's teeth, you got more spine than sense, cracking japes at a time like this. This won't be the first time I fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own. And I dare say it won't be the last. Now for the second match of the second round. From the Westgate, Ulbrich Eisenberg. Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Hi. Oh wait, it would just be one more after this because I'd fight Gustav and that'd be the end of the tournament. He's not even wearing a shirt. The unbending blade in the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was one match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger's sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he couldn't. And that's why you fight? To honor your father's memory? Aye. Now let's get on with it. So be it. On your guard. I like all that unprotected flesh. It's good for amputating. Alright, there. It's a mystery what they're immune to. I think I'm just going to give her a pomegranate. So we can get an analyze out of the way really fast. Ooh, someone hates luminescence. Ulbrich can first aid you. Actually, you know what? I'd rather heal because luminescence is only one break. I feel Primrose is lacking in defense. Oh, so we want Axe. Maybe even throw out a giant... Do I have a large Firestone? I have mediums. Mediums are still like 600 damage, I think, when they're broken. I want to break them both at the same time, though. I'll just heal again. You know, I don't know. I think I'll go for a last stand here. Ooh. That should be good. Uh-oh, fella. Gonna have to go for an amputate here. The fuck? There. Give him another pomegranate because we just want him to do that the entire time. I'll give him a large. I'm feeling greedy. $11,000 health. He hates ice. Oh, I should have given him corrosive. Oops. So he's already fucked. This guy's a bit of a lightweight. 2,000. He raises his battle axe. He might get Primrose. He did. Oh, she's got that stupid dancer move though. Perfect. Give. Thank you. My defense is down, so I don't want to attack him right now. We're also going for some incredibly greedy dances now that he's on the ropes. What do I even want to do here? I arrest myself. I don't know where that olive was. I just like reach for one of his testicles. Why, this is actually a revive, not a reach around. Lucky me. That pomegranate was overkill in hindsight. This is risky. I don't want to dance when he goes next. Where's that going to get injected? I think he's probably just going to do something stupid. Or maybe this is the cleave? Whatever, I'm dancing. Can't stop the music. It's everywhere. That could be really bad. Not the best dance. Let's just go home. Yeah, that wasn't... maybe I shouldn't waste my time dancing on bosses. Payoff's not worth it. What? Are my eyes to be believed? The king's been dethroned. Victory goes to Ulbrich Eisenberg. Like father, like son, I failed him. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me. I'll just start another winning streak. As long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade. You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead. But is that enough for the likes of me? Archibald yields! For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle. The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade. Whatever befalls, there will be a new king at Tourney's End. Hello? Why do I fight? What's the matter, Ulbrich? You look deep in thought. Indeed I am. I realize that every man who takes up arms has a reason to do so. I've tried not to dwell on the many men who have fallen to my blade, but now I find myself asking, why do I fight? Why do I wield this sword? I can't pretend to know much about swords and soldiers, everyone's favorite tabletop game, but I've noticed one thing. You're different from the other fighting men I've known. There's a kindness in you. I sense tenderness and mercy to those whom you're forced to vanquish. Whatever your reason turns out to be, I'm glad you fight alongside us. I'd never thought of myself in that way. Thanks be to you, Ophelia. Your words give me strength. Oh, it's my pleasure. This is going to be a no fucking around fight, so let's save it. Yeah, the money's important. Steel, not as much. Definitely dancing's a little too risky, I think. You've come this far. Now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. Ain't ever seen the girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king. The one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's a match of the Kingslayer. What, is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight I don't? Whoever this Black Knight may be, judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king. No man should enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Least of all against one who was trained in the sword by Earhart. What a fucking dumb name. Earhart? I keep saying it wrong. This German guy's going to join my stream. Oh, my name is Earhart and I find that offensive. Yet neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will, that is not enough, and so be it. Agreed? Right. I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything. Your cheeks are turning red, girl. Watch it now. That wound's still healing. And from the west gate, Ulbrich Eisenberg. That's my cue. You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed. And I'm impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Erhard, I didn't have much of a choice now, did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. He told me a lot about you back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love, Archibald for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person's no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today I fight for victory. I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle. Then to arms. Let the final duel begin. Go. Not even allowed to break him before we get his goons. Ugh. Oh, he's weak to attacks apparently. Terrible news, fella. Well, well, well. Oh, and he hits both. Let's get an analyzer. Get these goons gone. Sword and staff. Terrible news. But what element? Ice. Lucky guess. Oh, he knows it too. But I can break both these guys. That's my dagger. Oops. Now they're going to be broken out of sync. I have to heal Primrose because he might hit her. But she has her stupid revive. We'll risk it. But I mean, why risk it, right? Armor corrosive on this one. Whoop. Right back up. But I will heal now. Can't last stand though because I just healed him. Goodbye. Oh, no, just a little love tap. My sword's actually very strong. Not as strong as I thought. Oh, wow. We need to lower his physical strength, which I don't think I have the power to do. We'll revive him once the goons are gone. Oh, hey, man. He's defenseless. The goons defeated, which I'll analyze everything away. 35,000 health. Ooh, 1,000 spears. Ow. I'll revive and then Ulbrich can heal. Get up. There you go. And then 1,000 spears. That sucker. If I'm lucky, I might break him here. I did. Beautiful. Alright, let's get to amputating. I did that completely backwards. Oh no, wait, we can still make this work. She can lion dance because she goes before him still. Alright, he hates fire, but it's better to just buff the shit out of him. And then Therian lowers his defense, and then Ulbrich goes for it. This is gonna suck, fella. He'll get to go first, but I'm just gonna go with another pomegranate. I can just get him with a little magic. Oh, I need to take his money, don't I? I have no idea what RGB modding stuff is. I don't know what that entails. Unable to steal from Gustav. Well, ain't that a bitch? Heavy fire damage on a single target. Well, I have no elemental attack. Yeah, definitely need to break the damage on Ulbrich, or it's going to keep being a problem. At the same time, though, this boss is pretty one-sided. I need her to heal. Well, I need her to rob. Unable to collect. Well, fuck you. You're gonna get amputated. My blade sunders all. Hey, that's great, man. By the way, there's another one. I'm actually a little surprised he's still kicking. Can't rob him. That is so bullshit. Thought this was an honorable duel. Yeah, that would have been only like 800 XP if we doubled it. Ooh, Gustav's shield. Gideon's dagger. We can get the whole G gear set. Curse my blade, but the victory is yours. He yields. All hail the unbending blade. A new king of the arena is crowned. 3 cheers for Ulbrich Eisenberg. Huzzah! 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 Did you see that, lads? The Black Knight fought bravely, but the ending blade has won the day. He did it. Did you see that, Ned? He won. Of course I did. I saw every blow land, and my own wounds ached just watching. A good fight. Aye, it was that. No shame in losing to the likes of you. On another day, you could have been the victor. Aye, mayhap, but today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know. I'll see you anon. The bards will sing of this duel for years to come. All hail the new king. I won, but I'm no closer at understanding why I wield my blade. Now you'll be fine. No more debtor's prison for me because we stole everything we needed to. Oh, I'll take that one. How are we doing for dollar dues? 50,000. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I. If you say so. But what about? Sir Earhart, of course. And what I know of him. I'm listening. Now, where to begin? He liked pickles. Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed? Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg, or so he once told me. Aye. A peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home. After that he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg in the crown. As a spy. Preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along? His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The king of Hornburg turned his back on us, he said. Sat in his ass as our homes burned. Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never. Lord Earhart claimed otherwise. Either way, he was a man on a mission. If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years. Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim that they're honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done, if winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, mayhap he'd tell you. You look up to the man, don't you? He taught me to be a true warrior, and I dare say he was a friend as well. I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother. As was I. Thank you. Happy to have the company, and a willing ear. You'll find Sir Earhart in the desert town of Wellspring. When you do, well, I trust you'll do what's right. Even if that means I slay him? Your friend? Your mentor? Your brother? If that's what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate, and so will I. Whatever the cause he fought for does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect. I'll listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Earhart wield his sword for the sake of revenge? If so, does he still wield it even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated? Could it be that we're the same, as Earhart too lost his purpose? Maybe. The end. An old friend, eh? Earhart? Aye, I called him friend once upon a time. But at the end of the day, he struck down our king. And you still want to see him again? I'd speak to him. There's something I need to know. And you think meeting him will give you closure? What happens if you don't like the answer you get? Are you sure you're not doing this for your own self-satisfaction? Perhaps you're right. But I must see him if I'm to put the past behind me. I won't try and stop you. In fact, I think I'll stick around and see how this one unfolds. Be my guest. Where are you running off to? What does it matter? The tourney's over. Our bargain's concluded. It is, but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed. Caught you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well. Of course. Pray forgive my manners. I could not have gotten this far without you, both of you. You have my thanks. And you have ours. So if I can be so bold, where are you off to next? The Sunlands, a town called Wellspring. To finish what I started here. And then? I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here. Well, if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion. The offer is welcome, but it's not the life for me. Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, eh? If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here. Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds. I'm an apothecary. Don't you worry about me. I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good showing at next year's tourney. A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne. One step at a time, my lady. I ain't the unbending blade of Hornburg, after all. A title and a crest don't a swordsman make. True enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen. I'd like that very much. But today the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends. Goodbye. And so did Ulbrich leave Victor's Hollow behind him, with new knowledge of Earhart's past, present. Now Ulbrich must find Earhart, God's willing, the truth. Even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands, and the desert oasis of Wellspring. Ulbrich's journey continues. I guess I walked back up. Who's next? Therian? Primrose is right here. Do I need to sleep? I do. Grab a little save here. I don't remember you. Hello? Oh, she wants to be a singer. Pays off her debts. Hear a tale of Primrose. The trail of the left-hand man leads you to Still Snow. hoping to find clues on his whereabouts. You take a walk through town. Okay. Little brisk out. The story so far. Primrose has embarked on her journey at last. Her quarry, 3 men, marked with the sign of the crow. She hunts for the men who killed her father. After years of waiting and listening, she at last has a clue. So she hunts the man marked on his left arm. She's guided by a hard-won map, stolen from her former master, Helganish, with deadly force. The path has been a long one, but she comes at last to Still Snow, the frozen town where she was told she might find the man she seeks. Will their paths cross at last in this cold land? I would assume as such. Father. Not once has your dagger left my side. Not since the day they took you from me. Nor will it, until the day that I have my revenge. Watch over me, Father. Still Snow. This is where the map led me. But how will I find the man I seek? He must be here, if this is where he summoned Helganesh. Perhaps one of the villagers has seen him. I use my powers of perception to find someone with a green text bubble. It's rather lively in here, isn't it? I suppose I could dance to get some information. A stage. Simply waiting for someone to give a show. Dazzled eyes may loosen lips. I trust no one will mind if I take the stage. That was a treat for the eyes. I've never seen such beauty. Where'd she come from? No. It couldn't possibly be. I've never seen dancing like that around here. It was like an angel had descended from the heavens. I thank you for your kind words, my lords. But kind words won't help me find my man. Can no one tell me something of import? Lady Primrose. It is you, isn't it, Lady Primrose? Can it truly be Ariana? I'm honored you remember me. I was but a humble servant to House Azelhart. It is the guiding light of the sacred flame that led us to each other this day. It's hard to believe that 10 years have passed since those dark times. I feared that we lost you as well, my lady, but here you are alive and more beautiful than ever. What of you, Ariana? How did you come to live in this distant land? After that terrible incident, I was relieved of my duties. I wandered from city to city, living on the streets and performing menial tasks to keep myself fed. I came here to Still Snow some time ago. Here I make a modest living as a what? But Lady Primrose, what brings you on a journey so far from home? I'm searching for a man. I have reason to believe he's here, and so I followed this map. Huh. Do you know anything of the place marked here? I do not. I fear I can't help you, my lady. She knows the place, and I'd wager she knows the man as well. Please don't hold back, Ariana. You must tell me what you know. I beg of you. We shouldn't speak of this here. Come with me. Anywhere you like. Our dormitory's not far from here. We'll be able to talk freely there. She's a hooker. It's a hooker dorm. So you know that woman? Yes, from when I was still living a noble's life. It's been 10 years since we last saw each other, though. That's quite a long time. I'm glad to see her safe. I tried to find out where she had gone, but to no avail. I'm so sorry about what happened to you both. You needn't be. After all, I'm sure you've had more than your fair share of hardships, too. Yet here we are, traveling together and putting the past behind us. We should be rejoicing, not feeling sorry for each other. She's so strong, stronger than I'll ever... Oh, fuck off, Ophelia. I'm glad I can make this journey with you. I feel all the braver for knowing you. Good to hear. Stronger than I'll ever be. I literally outlevel her. Stronger than I'll ever be. Fuck off. Hey there, fellow hookers. What is this place? This serene little town is a dark, dirty secret. A brothel. Frequented by patrons from the realm over. What? That's where I make my living. That's right, Primrose. I'm a whore. This town isn't far from Flamesgrace, you see. It's a convenient enough place for customers to visit. Some of our best customers would be troubled if their patronage came to light, so the brothel's existence, our existence, remains a secret. The poor is kept secret in all the Frostlands, mayhap, but the public turns a blind eye. And this map I came upon, it leads there? More precisely, it leads to a certain meeting place. A meeting place? The location of the brothel is never shared openly. No one would dare put it on the map. Rather, the map leads to a certain location where a carriage comes to carry customers to their destination. Might I ask you one favor? Anything, my lady. Let me board that carriage tonight. I told you that I'm searching for a man. A man with the mark of the crow tattooed upon his left arm. It's true that the owner of the brothel has such a mark. But Lady Primrose, what do you intend to do when you find him? I have my hooker dagger, I'll stab him. I understand. Then ready what you need and return to this place. The carriage will be waiting. Okay. I'll save it. Whoop. All 24 save slots just in case. That man over there is Orin. He drives the carriage. He has a sharp eye and a suspicious nature. That's why he was hired. That is unfortunate. I wish you a pleasant evening, sir. Haven't seen you around here before. You a new girl? I am. This will be my first night in the Master's service. Well, no one's told me about it, so you ain't getting in my carriage. Cautious indeed. You know, before I came here, I was a dancer. Men said that once they'd seen me on the stage, nothing could ever satisfy them again. Would you like a little show? I think you'll find it most stimulating. You done with your little show? I am. Did you not enjoy it? Seen better, seen worse, I reckon. I see. Then don't allow me to trouble you further. He's the ultimate enemy. I'm sorry, Primrose. It turns out you're just a mediocre dancer. Thank you, Ariana, but your praise is not the prize I sought. I did try to warn you, my lady. A man's no fool. Indeed. I must find another way. I should go back and talk with Ariana. Perhaps there's someone in town who could convince Orin to change his mind. Allure someone who can sway Orin. Hello. We owe a debt to the father of the young knight. Okay, he's just in the way because of the quest. I was born and raised in this town. Yeah, okay. He owes the tavern keeper a debt. What sort of debt? Couldn't say. Well, well, well. Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? You want me to have a word with Orin? I'll think about it. Come hither. Boop. Just teleported to her booty so fast there was an after image. Yes, ma'am. Master Barkeep. Always a pleasure to see my kind benefactor. What brings you here? Let the hooker on. You want me to give the new girl a ride? I mean, of course, sir, as you wish. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Hop in, woman. We don't have all night. He seems nice. Get in, bitch. Here we go, then. Father, please, let me try just once more. You've tried enough. Now you must be still and reflect upon why you continue to fail. You're my daughter, the lone daughter of House Azelhart. You must be strong, stronger than you are now. Yes, Father. Answer me this, Primrose. What's required of the head of a great house? The lady of House Azelhart. The lady of House Azelhart must safeguard her family's success and glory. She must be strong enough that no other house might overshadow our own. A fair answer, but hear me well, Primrose. Worth is not found in the eyes of others. That which truly matters most lies within. What the head of our house must value above all is faith. Faith? Faith shall be your shield. These are our house words, and what they mean is that you cannot waver till you've done what you know in your heart of hearts must be done. It's the determination to keep your eyes fixed on the path before you, though 1,000 indignities may seek to trip you up along the way. You must find that faith in yourself. Yes, Father. Primrose, I would entrust this dagger to you. Our words are engraved upon the blade. See that they're engraved upon your heart as well. Okay, I'm a little kid, but neat. Do all sorts of stuff with this. Make a sandwich. Father, are you all right? Ariana, you must have been very weary. I just slept. I was just thinking about Father. Even in my memories, he'll not stop lecturing me on how to live my life. Lord Azelhart was a man of unwavering principles. That he was. He taught me the sword. He taught me my letters. He taught me what it meant to live with dignity and honor. He taught me all that I know. He always told me, choose wisely what to believe in and have faith in your beliefs, for that faith shall be your shield. What do I believe in? My lady? End of the line. This is where I take my leave. Not a word of this to the man in charge. I don't know who you are, but I know you don't belong here. Alright, well, let's go on our hooker adventure. Once, long ago. House Azelhart was locked in a vicious struggle with several of the other high houses. The tales say that my forebears dirtied their hands with many inglorious deeds in those days. One time, the head of House Azelhart invited his liege lord to the castle for a great feast, only to murder him and every last man in his party to seize power for himself. This lord had been a cruel man, and perhaps my forebear did the common folk a great service, but it didn't win him any friends. Still, my family never relinquished the power they had seized, and they never lost faith in their convictions. Faith shall be your shield. Unwavering belief in the righteousness of what they had done protected them from any slings and slates. Did it? No. The petty squabbles of great houses concern me no longer, but our words still guide me, as they have guided my family for so long. As long as I have something to believe in, this is all I need. Lady Primrose, what is it that you believe in? Ariana swallowed the question, her words hanging in the air. She feared what the answer might be. Did you say something, Ariana? No. It's nothing, my lady. Okay, see ya. Of course, it's a fucking mansion in the middle of nowhere. About dungeon-sized, I'd say. This is the Obsidian Parlor. The dark rumors about it never cease, yet it remains cloaked in shadow. They say men of influence from across the realm have their hands in the buying and selling of women here. I've plied my trade here for several years now. That's one way to say it. In that time, many of the girls who came here disappeared as suddenly as they came. Yes, I'm a whore, and a cheap one at that, sold to this place for a price that wouldn't buy you a good horse. Who knows when I'll be sold again, and to where, for another pittance? When I think of that, it scares me. Forgive me, Lady Primrose. I don't deserve your pity. Make your way through this cave. How convenient. It will take you to the Master's chambers. If you go quietly, no one will be the wiser of your coming. But Lady Primrose, do be careful. I must be getting to work, so this is where I must leave you. Of course, Ariana. Thank you for all you've done. Take care of yourself and have faith. This cave goes right to the master's chamber. Faith shall be your shield, a fine motto. Do you think so? 'Tis honest and forthright, virtues I strive to uphold. If you're in need of a swordsman to defend that motto, you need only ask. We're fellow travelers now, and so I'm in your service. I'm very grateful for it, too. Having you nearby already gives me courage enough. But when you pledge your sword, why, I believe nothing will stop me. I hope that I might also call on your help should the need arise. Of course, whenever you need me. See, he said sword, but the real thing you want to call on is the golden axe. Why so grim? Grim Rose. Grim? You look like a tiger but to pounce on its prey. Mayhap I am. I've been hunting for a long time now. Well, just make sure the hunter doesn't become the hunted. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. When I set a goal, I always achieve it. I'm not the sort to forget our lines at the show's finale. I'll take your word for it. But I appreciate your concern. I didn't realize you cared so much. I know. I'm so thoughtful. Alright, let's go, Spooky Cave. Danger level 21. Holy shit, do I have bad news for you, this dungeon. 34. Keep an eye out for purple treasure chests. I think there's one per dungeon. Which means when we start swapping out probably Therian for the other people's chapters, we'll have to come back every time. It's me, man with no head. Light Guardian. Probably weak to dark. How did I fucking know? Bit of the last stand here should help. The Shining. He's broken, and then I can trade win that bird. Right to hell, apparently. She sounds very polite when she asks for the money. Just do a little dance here because he's super low. Any sort of damage dance will kill him outright. Double XP. Oh, these paths just loop in on each other. A save point already. This place is pretty small. I guess most of the challenges in the actual boss fight not really getting worn down with random encounters, which I don't mind, you know. There's a time and a place for that sort of, I guess, Shin Megami Tensei really liked to have a massive dungeon that just chipped away at you. What are you things? Light Curators. Okay. Um. I'll analyze you. Good guess. The fight just started. I probably shouldn't have danced right away. I really need to buy the other moves for Therian, Hunter Therian. I don't mind it though. I don't mind Hunter Therian. Fight's over. Yeah, I think it was Nolan. Said they get the golden axe. It's been working out. If you're just catching up now, the golden axe has been working out for us. $5,000 reduced. Thank you, sir. 5,000 leafs is what they're called. I'll give you a love tap. I've had worse dances. I had that one dance that killed someone outright. Last stand's a little expensive, so I'm glad I have SP Saver. Yeah, look at those JPs. Oh man, 6,000 on Primrose. It's almost time to start grabbing some other sub-jobs. Not to play with, but to get the support skills on. There's the purple chest for this dungeon. Let's go get it. Yep, and then she would also have Bifilgin's bounty. Yeah, this is what we want here. Otherwise, lethal attacks will instead leave the target with 1 hit point. I think that's really only good if you're Hanit. I like this one. Mercy Strike. I mean, she might have good supports. What kind of supports do we have here? Oh, right, I get double when I steal. Oh, we should give Snatch to Ophelia, because she'll be collecting. What do we have here? Usually attack first. Bonus crit. 50% chance of attacking twice. Holy shit. And then incidental attack will swap with Eagle Eye. And that'll be Therian's thing, as he's just always trying to double attack and crit. That's fucking nice, because there's a 50% chance of attacking twice. I wonder if the second servant affects boost. Maybe not. Still, pretty neat. Really sucks that I can't get a 5th passive slot. It looks like there might be room for it. Like I have to do something. Because otherwise it's some very odd spacing. Call it a hunch. Yeah, she needs Snatch. I have no JP left. She does. She can get one of these ultimates. See, skills that affect one person instead hit the whole screen. Spells that hit the whole screen instead hit one person. That's probably good for bosses. Second serving. There you go. So I need to see how far into the passive tree snatches, and we have to get that much JP on Ophelia. Turn her into a thief really quick. Nobody is a thief right now, I think. Like, we won't have to swap at our party. Actually, Snatch would be great for stealing soul stones too, wouldn't it? Let's tempt fate here. Thank you. Fate tempted. Yep, there's the tempting part. Oh shit, that's the bad one. Ow, ow. Keep dancing like an idiot though. Thank you. Thank you, Lord of the Dance. And Olbrich has a bunch of JP sitting around. I guess it's because he's waiting on Vivify. He needs to have Surpassing Power equipped, by the way. Extra money, we can drop that. That's really fucking hard to just pick only 4. There's a lot of good ones. It's better than a lot of bad ones. Oops. Meanwhile, in the brothel... Holy shit. Don't actually say it. Enter. Master Rufus! Pray of mercy and hear my plea. She was my only daughter. I spared no effort in raising her to be a fine lady. Each day I brushed her beautiful hair and dressed her in the finest silks. She was everything to me. But then she was sullied by the son of a country lordling. She couldn't bear being dishonored so, and on the eve of her wedding day, she took her own life in shame. Never again will I stroke my daughter's long, beautiful hair. And when I think of that lordling living his days in luxury with no punishment for his heinous deeds, it keeps me awake night after sleepless night. Master Rufus! Please lend me your strength. Lend me your power, that I might have my vengeance against that sinful house. Oi. Father Eckerd. We're friends, are we not? But of course. And friends are always there with a helping hand in times of need. I trust you'll lend me your strength when I'm in need. You're a bishop in the Order of the Sacred Flame. You have much to offer me. Anything you wish, Master Rufus. Anything at all. Then it'd be my pleasure to help you. You must be lonely after the loss of your precious daughter, Father. I'll give you one of my own girls. How about Ariana? Oh, she's old, dude. Use her as you like, and I trust you'll enjoy her. Oh, thank you, Master Rufus. Truly, your generosity knows no bounds. From what I can tell, Ariana's a discount whore. You got fucking hosed. One must make hay while the sun shines. Because debts are a tricky business. Let's get that treasure chest. It was Saga Frontier, Justin. That was the other game that had a Rufus. A spiked vest. It's pretty badass. I mean, don't actually give it to her because she has elemental attack on this. Do you have a hat with elemental attack? No. Oh, right. Oh, man. Gustav's shield. That's like the only shield that has evasion on it. You die a lot, so you're wearing that. And then, let's save it. Well, consider yourself surprised. I want this one where I hit the whole screen for sure. Like, this is a great move, actually, if they're weak to bow. You are broken. I don't have anything that hits these guys for a lot. See ya. I think that was a one-turn victory. It was. That's not even... That's not a lot of JP now that we're bouncing between sub-jobs. Well, this place is starting to fork out a bit. There's the mansion part. Man. It's not even a mystery that there's a cave under your house. You have a beautiful walkway leading into the cave. That's got to be drafty. Alright, well, I'm going to beat the shit out of you with Aerostorm here. Is it expensive? I hope that's the downside, because that's ridiculous. Now I'm glad I have a hunter in my group. Hitting the whole screen with bow multiple times. He needs a strong bow now. Gotta get him a good bow. Fuck, I'd probably give him the Ulbricht's good bow. What am I doing with my life? Let's make sure Therian has a good bow on. He has the soldier's longbow. 98. Yeah, if we could just find a nice bow to steal. Maybe go cruising for one. Or, I mean, even purchase. We might do it legit. The Obsidian Parlor. The Walmart of prostitutes. We're here. These crow guys do very well for themselves. Oh, we're already here. Hello. The mark of the crow on your left arm. So we finally meet again. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this day? Have we met, milady? No, wait. You do look familiar. Didn't I see you dancing on a stage in some desert town? Think back further. I'm Primrose Azelhart. Primrose Azelhart? The young lady of House Azelhart. My, how far from home you've come. Do you remember now? Do you remember me? My house? My father? Joffrey Azelhart. Yes, I remember him quite well. The man knew how to handle a sword. And he was no fool. Wasn't easy to bring him down, though bring him down, we did. For all his virtues, your father made far too many enemies. It's not good for one's health, you see. What crime would you lay at his feet? What could he have possibly done to deserve death? He came to know something which he had no right to know. And it fell to my friends and I to sweep things back under the rug. I see, but surely you know well enough. Strike against another and you invite a strike in return. Is that so? This dagger's never left my side. I've not relinquished it once. just as my memories of my father have never left me. He always told me to be true to my beliefs, to have faith in myself and never fail to carry out what I knew must be done. You three, bearing the mark of the crow, I'll kill you all. That's the only thing I believe in now. That's my reason for being. Be prepared to meet your fate, crow. You aren't the first to say such words to me. Like as not, you won't be the last. I'll bury you, as I buried all the rest. I am Rufus, the left wing of the crow. Bitches leave. Now come, precious daughter of House Azelhart. I'll send you to your father's side. Oh, he has some goons. Let's give him one of these. Boop. Get some of this going. Alright, they don't give a shit about bows. Oh well. Open up with some fire. Try some wind. Fucking they love putting wind on things because they know the wizard isn't going to have good wind magic. They're weak to access, so I'll get a last stand break here. Can analyze the rest of them. Rufus. 2,000 health. They're going down in a fucking hurry. They hate ice. Okay. I'll just wait. A roundhouse kick. But he's all arm. Try to get these guys before they die. $400. I'll cut him down, whatever. Well, hang on. Let me do this. See you later, fellas. Sword. Nope. Dagger. Nope. Spear. I can 1,000 spear to break him then. Yeah, I won't even waste my boost. I can just 1,000 spear him. You call that a pummel? Oh no, my turn. Let's... it's not a bad bow. Critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns. Can spells crit? Last analyze, there you go. 17,000. He hates lightning. I will give him another one of these. Actually, you know what? Just because that'll help 1,000 spears maybe. Oh, everybody. Ooh. Give him the dance. She's unfortunately just shy of giving him the Alfric's auspices, which sucks. I'll try again. 14,000 damage. Holy shit. Takes a deep breath. I would too, kid. I will. Nah, I'll actually break him more with lightning. He's gonna do something, but Ulbrich will survive it, so I'll just continue to fuck up the stats. Oh, by the way, time for the fight to fucking end. See ya, kid. Yeah, see, not a lot out of the deal. Not worth dancing on that one. He had some refreshing jam. The girl has some fight in her. How does it taste, my lady? Is vengeance as sweet as you dreamed it would be all these years? It's only just begun. Quite so. You've a long road ahead of you. Go home, girl. Go home to Noble Court. There you'll find the truth you seek. If you have the strength to face it. Lady Primrose. It is done. Now 2 remain. Went pretty well, all things considered. Sorry about your brothel job. You've sworn yourself to avenging Lord Joffrey. I have. With the master dead, I am free now. You have my gratitude, my lady. Faith shall be your shield. Lady Primrose, what do you have faith in? I wish I knew. Dagger in hand, I've asked myself the question time and again. What do I believe in? What path should I tread? Over and over I asked myself. But every time, the silent dagger's the only answer left in my hands. To avenge Father. That's all I have. And my only reason to live. That's what I believe in, and I have faith that I'll see it done. Farewell, Ariana. Oh, my poor lady. So Primrose departs from Still Snow, the path before her yet long. 2 men still await the kiss of her dagger. Ulbrich killed him, and now she knows where the next stop on her journey will be. The truth will be found in Noble Court, her hometown. So she turns her feet to the flatlands, returning to the beginning in hopes she might bring her journey to an end. It was really polite of the guy to tell us to go to Noble Court. He's a very polite pimp. Unlike Helganish. Alright, who's next? Tharion's chapter 2, I guess. But we're trying to steal a nice bow. I'll take those, though. Think I'm going to check everyone in Still Snow, then I'm going to go to the bathroom before we go looking for stuff. Like stealing candy from a baby. $50 critical. Put that on Therian. Silver dagger? Sure. It's a piece of shit. Sure. Crescent dagger. Start my own dagger shop. A bishop's hat. Ooh, elemental attack. That's perfect. The forbidden dagger. Reduces fire and dark damage. Elemental attack 155 on a dagger. Doesn't stack though, so this would just be a killing dagger. Probably give this to Therian actually. What's his dagger do? I mean, I don't know. We don't have any moves that use the dagger. 118, 61 speed. I mean, speed's pretty good, but it's a big jump in physical. I don't know how I feel about that. Because like bow and spear and shit, even axe, we can hit the whole screen. We can multi-hit, but dagger's just there. His divine skill requires the dagger. What is his divine? Attack all foes with the dagger, dealing damage proportional to my speed, so it wouldn't inherit the physical then, would it? How far into SP Saver? What am I trying to buy? I was trying to buy a skill on someone. Snatch, which is the third, so I have to almost max it out. What is that? I need 1000 JP, and I can get Snatch on Ophelia, which will really help our cash flow. Have it benefit from both? I mean, I might. If I can get him his divine on Thief, then I'll consider buying a Forbidden Dagger. Horned Helm, Spiked Armor. I think we already have a Spiked Shield, don't we? Horned Helm, just physical defense. Have I broken into your house before? He's too tough. Mind if I reach over the pulpit and take this? Thank you. I've already robbed you, apparently. Alright, yeah, I said I was going to go to the bathroom, and then we're on the lookout for a nice bow for Therian. And then we'll do Therian's chapter. The Huntress's longbow apparently is already better than the soldier's longbow. Magus's bow is not. Chainbreaker, oh yeah, those are not strong daggers. Let's put that little hat on of Primrose before I forget, though. She loses a little bit of physical defense in exchange for a lot of elemental attack. 636. Yeah, 636 elemental attack if I fucking swing my staff. Is there elemental attack on a accessory? The problem is I really need to be immune to silence on my wizard. There's not. Ooh, let's give him this. Nah, I like the SP. Let's give him the speed 50. No, crit 50. Is it crit 255? I need to make sure it can go over 255. It can. Alright, let's save it and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be back in a moment. Alright, now if I was a bow, where would you buy me? Victor's Hollow? It's really more of a steal. I think the shops aren't going to be too different. I think I want to try my hand stealing that dragon armor again. Robe of the Flame. That's nice. 317 elemental defense. Jesus. I think I am going to fucking tank my reputation on my very first steal here, though. I think this probably is going to be my party. Like, I don't see myself really swapping these people out. I know there's some... I don't know the details, but there's some sort of dopey endgame thing you do with Tressa. But I don't really like the moves on Merchant. But Olbrick, for sure. Primrose, for sure. I like Ophelia. Probably keep Ophelia. Maybe swap Ophelia out for Alphen in some of the fights. I'll take this shit. Don't want to risk my reputation for Alphen stuff, but if it's 100%, just go for it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use Therian, but if I do, it's... I really like Thief Hunter. Just make him crit crazy. I don't even know who else I'd give the crit nuts to, so I might as well just give them all my crit nuts. Let's look at the nuts. Where the hell are the nuts? Critical, I don't actually have a lot of critical nuts. I don't have a lot of nuts in general, I suppose. Tough nuts for, you know, I don't know if I want to give him tough nuts to keep him tough or tough nuts to balance out other people. Well, fucking physical attack on Olbrick. That's a no-brainer. And then HP is... Yeah, I almost feel like I need to give some to Primrose. How much HP does she get? 1737. That's a fair bit. That helps her stay on top of things. Yeah, 255 crit. Let's see what we're at here. It's like 5 or 10 crit per net. There's all their little art. She really needs to put more clothes on. Where was I going? Oh, right, we're looking for a bow. She had a bunch of daggers. We already robbed her blind. It's not a bad axe, but it's no golden axe, you know? Huntress's longbow is what we have so far, and I don't know if we'll get a better one at this rate. The Platinum Sword is better than the Divine Blade? Man, I fucked up my reputation trying to get that. Golden hairpiece. That's just SP.
Already been here. Yeah, we already done all this stuff. It's a very small arena. You know, not the worst arena sequence I've had to do in an RPG. I liked it. Nice and quick. Alright, so that was not the place to go for a bow. The sewers. Did I make it to Orwell, or did I give up because things were too tough? I think I gave up because things were too tough. I think that's Orwell right there. You know what? I'm feeling brave. I'm going to walk to Orwell. A foot cloth. That's weird. My family... Oh, weaving carpets. Oh, wait. No, we want to buy that foot cloth because someone wanted some silk or something. Dubious gold ore, thunderstone, a large thunderstone. I don't know if I fought my way in. I think I fought you before. You know what? I'm feeling brave. With the golden axe, I'm feeling brave. You think I'll fold to someone who can't even size up their opponent? I was hoping on it. This is actually a really gross combination because I can just first aid myself in duels. Physical boost might be a problem. Let's just cancel that out with Stout Wall. Alright, I need to abide. I need to heal. Keep that abide up for a while. His defense is going to be high is the problem. He's still broken. Don't you dare, you dared. Oh no. That was bad luck. Regrettable outcome, and I got the shit kicked out of me, so I can't fight right away. I don't want to waste an accessory slot being immune to sleep. I wonder what'll happen if I last stand him when I'm at low health. That fucking physical boost. Oh, he did it again. Okay, he lost his dumb boost. I want to try to last stand here. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. That Slumber Slash is going to be the fucking death of me. I do need to swap out my physical defense for it. Oh, he still got the up defense, but townsperson has 10,000 hit points. I wonder if I should almost just amputate every turn instead of wasting my time trying to break him. That's a bad test case. You're making me look like a fool, fella. God damn it. Yeah, maybe I should just rehabilitate myself. I don't know, I gotta boost a lot to keep it on me. Because it's only for 2 turns, including the turn I cast it. Can you just not use it unless they're broken? What is this? See ya, man. I'm actually running low on SP here. Don't you boost yourself. Trying to set up my gross combo. You piece of shit. Just let me kill you. I died again. Fuck. I have to be immune to sleep. Do I think it's just raw defense? Well, I should probably wear that other shield. Gustav shield. And it's got evasion on it. Remove. Physical defense 61. So this is physical defense 90. Hang on, let's go back. We're so rich, we can just buy that armor in gold, sure. It's quite the jump for us. What does it cost? 40's not bad. But 0's even better. And that was my whole rep. We'll buy it. We'll buy it because I want to beat this guy up, and then we'll do Therion's chapter, and then that just leaves Alf and Hanit. Who am I missing? Tressa. We have to do Alf, Hanit, Tressa next time. And we'll just swap. I like Therion, but we'll swap him out because I feel the other 3 are stronger for bosses. Give me the Dragon's Vest. Always looking for a bargain. That wasn't a bargain. That was a $40,000 shirt, Tressa. Put this on. Physical defense 90, physical defense 183, bit of a jump. That should help. And then he can't be put to sleep, and then we just golden axe the shit out of him. I suppose we could divine blade the shit out of him while we're at it. Goes a little more damage. Where was that? That was Quarry Crest. Yeah, I'm wasting so much time fighting this guy, I don't want to walk to Orwell now. Especially because we spent a bunch of money. It's not like I could have bought better gear in Orwell. Now that I'm poor. Did you put the sword on, or did I just strip it off of him? No, you have it on. Fair and square. Let me in. It's a little better. You would physical boost yourself. Want these, Fuck, he's fast. Needed that. Thank you, Gustav's shield. Physical boost. Can't put me to sleep at least. That fucking hurts anyways though, wow. He's probably gonna physical boost on me here. Yep. Bad luck on my part. Ugh. No, I gotta break him. And then hope he doesn't crit me when he wakes up. So probably about 20,000 damage I've done to him so far. It's tougher than he looks. I guess if I was sub-wizard I could analyze him, but that's a waste. God damn it. I'm just doing it anyways. There. That's quite the increase in defense he gets. That was a hard-fought victory. Cost me $40,000 technically. A fine fight that, which you have my thanks, by which I mean go fuck yourself. Well, 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 old woman. Hand it over, the forbidden spear. I have to purchase that. Oh! Speed minus 98, which is perfect because Olbrich's always slow, already slow as shit. Ah, another forbidden. Who are you and what are you doing in a stranger's house? I have to beat that guy every time I want the privilege to buy that spear. Oh, what a life. Darian, where's your chapter 2? Oh, fuck, we can do his chapter 3. It's only level 32. And I think the stories end in chapter 3. Like, it all wraps itself up. That'd be 38 for her. 22 for Therian. Bad news. I'm very powerful. Noble Court. I'm doing my story first. Oh, right. He's looking for Dragon Balls. The story so far. After successfully infiltrating Ravis Manor, Therian was confronted by the butler, Heathcote, who ensnared him with a fool's bangle. Now he begrudgingly ventures forth to find the 3 Dragonstones, lost treasures of House Ravis, at the behest of their owner, Lady Cordelia, that he might have his mark of shame removed. And so he arrives in this town, where rumor has it the Ruby Dragonstone resides. As for who holds it, none can say, and thus Therian's search begins. I haven't been here for the longest time. We can go steel crazy. A scholar in Noble Court. Thanks, Heathcote. Those are like a leaf a dozen here. I need something more to go on than that. I'm glad it's on the outskirts. I avoid it if I can. That creepy old mansion in the northwest part of town. I heard someone actually lives there. Who? A man named Orlick. They say he's some kind of scholar. What business would a scholar have living there? Research? Apparently spends all his time locked up in a study, studying some shiny red stone. Oh, fuck off. That's the laziest clue. His men won't let anyone in to see him. If you ask me, it sounds like he's hiding something. He may very well be, but I'm fine letting him keep his secrets. The secrets he can keep, but that stone is a different story. Time to do some research of my own. Outskirts of town, was it? Pickpocket the entire city, was it? A soul knife. That's not too strong. That. Another 500 HP. No thanks. Contains entries about a special someone. Lori! We need that. Give. I said give it to me. We're leaving right now, because it was someone in Victor's Hollow. Their daughter's called Lori. There it is. I know how to read a map. Her name was Lori. Ellie is her name. Who the fuck is... It's someone. Ellie. No. No. Left behind? No. Trying to dig through this rock, but it's got the better of my pick. I thought I had a whetstone for you. I should go give that to him. My family's been these days. No one in the town sees much care to visit our humble shop. So we have to buy the carpet from Gendy, and then I think we saw a merchant somewhere that was looking for silk. No. No. No, someone specifically. I remember the name Lori. They say a girl named Lori once lived here. Would you know anything of her whereabouts? Client, melancholy youth. I probably should have written down what town he was in, but okay. Also, I somehow never found the ice giants. Who was it? Never Forget is what it's called. Highlands. Cobbleston. Okay. It'd be orange. It'd be orange. Our friend came back and brought back these seeds, but they won't grow. Need manure to prepare forest soil. Oh, I have cow droppings. Neat. I've had these for a long time. They're nice and dry. Well, summer's day. That's cow manure you have there. And sweet smelling stuff it is, too. Mixed with wheat husks, it makes a fine fertilizer, fit for any crop. It's not so fragrant when it's in the ground, sadly, but it makes the soil soft and friable. You need soil like that to soak up the rain and to let the roots grow deep. See, in land fresh reclaimed from the forest, the soil's hard like clay, and nothing you plant will take. Thank you for the dung, my friend. Give me a nut? You did. Nope, those are plums. Fuck you. We have rules on the path. Plums. Man, fuck you. Wherefore art thou, Lori? I found this book. This is Lori's diary. Look here. She writes of the day that we met. Ah, it brings joy to my heart to know she didn't forget me. Lori yearned for the excitement of the big city, and that's what egged her on to go a-travelin'. It's time I went on a journey too. I'll follow in her footsteps and we'll be reunited once more. Well, I'd best set about my preparations. There's naught to keep me here now. Except that nut you owe me. A sharp nut, because you're much sharper than that other guy. Who was an asshole? Alright, now let's actually do Tharion's story. Whoops, I don't want to guide you bums. Actually, I might guide someone just because I haven't guided anyone for a long time. It seems to be a bit of an underwhelming path action combined with the other stuff. Elemental heavy armor. Elemental attack 42. Not worth it. Whatever he wants for that, it's going to be too much. I know a scholar named Orlik. He said he used to spend time with another scholar, but the name escapes me. He's a scholar that lives in a large mansion in the western part of town. I hear he's a rather odd man who mainly holes up in his house researching some red stone. The august town of Noblecourt, though truth be told, we've seen better days. Oh, I can break into this house. I can break into that house, too. Oh, a sorcerer's robe. Hang on. Elemental attack 50. That would be worth stealing. Let's duel, old woman. You think you can force your way through here? Not if I can help you, you won't. We'll see about that, bitch. Holy shit, please tell me you're weak to spears. I'll send you to hell. She's a wizard! Uh-oh. Uh-oh! She's tougher than she looks. I have to actually waste this break healing myself. We'll get her next time. Much easier than the other guy. That other guy sucks because I have to duel him every time I go back, don't I? Like the people I beat in challenges get reset. And that's just for a Forbidden Sphere. Fine fight. Give me this. $10,000 reduce. Worth it. A Kajier-friendly bow for elderly allies of justice. Just give me the fucking bow, dude. This place is off limits. At least that's what that crackpot Barium told me to say. There's been a fair bit of trouble with a prowling thief, but now I've got just the thing to deal with him. It's that shitty bow. Oh man, I am coming in. If you think you can get by me, you've got another thing coming. Make your peace with God, son. I have just enough to amputate. A fine fight. You got fucked. Are you a thief or something? Please try to behave yourself here. This is garbage. A situation like that, I guess, is when you would want to inquire or scrutinize. We'll have to come back and do a big batch of that once Cyrus or Alphen gets some levels. The door won't even open. Let me sell some of my jam. I got a lot of shit I don't need. It's actually got really good magic defense on it. Hang on all that shit. Where's this jam? $88,000? Oh yeah, get that. We can get olives later. Trying to make some walking around money. And I'll probably forget it for next time, but we still need Snatch. 540. Have you not earned any JP? Have I just been dueling shit since I had that plan? Fuck.
Yo.
What ho! Do you like the cut of my pantaloons? I bet you do. They're my own design, fashioned of silk from Gendi's finest fabrics in Quarry Crest. They're both comfortable and durable. Why, they'll survive a trampling by a Shire horse, and I should know. We might have to scrutinize him, and that'll cheer up Gendi. Ah. Oh, it's you! Do you by chance remember me? I remember seeing your sprite recently in my journal. Hello. I'm Kit. You gave me a healing grape. Oh, that was the very first quest we did. How goes my journey, you ask? I'm afraid to say I feel as if I've gone as far as I can on my own. There are too many dangers to face alone. I wonder if some band of travelers might not allow me to join them on the road. Interesting. Like maybe LeMan. Crescent Dagger? Sure. If you head west along this bridge, you'll reach the Commoner's District. Careful, though. It's quite dangerous these days. How do you think I got inside the fucking city? He needs his crests. This place has fallen on hard times lately. I'm barely earning enough to make ends meet. I never thought things would get so bad around here. Them nobles have a tighter grip on their purse strings than ever. Criminals are the only one making any money out there. I hate seeing what the world's become. Bunch of medium soul stones, thank you. It's important to hang on to those for if we fight cats. See, the thing is why would you buy this with Tressa? Like some of these items you just don't even risk buying. Always steal. You want to know where Barham lives? Well, the rumors say he lives southeast of the Commoner's District. Well, that must be for quest. You want to meet with Barham? I'd strongly advise against it. I'm sure he's every bit as strange as Orlick, if not more so. Oh, this might be for the quest. Well, we've pre-broken that door open. I brought my child because I'd heard there was a teacher here who would teach him. But is it true that he really doesn't want any money? I feel there must be some trick here. You there, children. Give me this. I never thought I'd get to take lessons. I feel like one of those fancy lord's sons. I feel like one of those thieves, thank you. This is my first time having lessons. I wonder what we'll learn. Hang on, let me just check his pockets for clues. Ah, he'll teach you about plums. And the value of a good zipper. You're the stranger who aided me before. Thanks to your assistance, I was able to set out on my journey. I've been traveling to help teach the poor and spread knowledge to all equally and without restriction. These curious children gathered here to learn, but I don't have the tools they need to study. How can they study without study materials? Do I have those? I don't. Best of luck. Did I rob you? I did. I robbed the shit out of you. What do you sell here? Anything I want? A spirit sword? No. That is a silent cape. 147 evasion? I mean, you can't dodge magic. But that's a lot of evasion. I'm going to give it to him. Really, I don't think it's inferior to what we have. It's just very expensive. No, it's bad. Oh, never mind. Olbrich doesn't count because we bought that super valuable shit. Primrose loses a bunch of damage if she wears it, but it's... No, it was mostly just for Therian. What the fuck did Therian have on? Crit gear? Oh, we never bought him a bow, did we? Oops. Well, we have money. Let's go buy him that Huntress's longbow. All right, evasion. SP on his hat, which, you know, I could live without. Evasion. And then this is crit. He has more evasion than he does just raw defense. Did I rob you? I didn't. Weathered boots, a scrap of rope, and an empty coin pouch. He has fallen on hard times. Hey, there's Primrose's house. This is probably your treasure chest. Let's reclaim it. Herb of Light. Did you know that the rich folk throw out all sorts of things and still have plenty of use in them? They may call it rubbish, but it's still plenty good to me. Let's see. Tools of learning for school children. That's very odd that you have that. I mean, I want it. I'm going to save it, though. Because I'm almost out of... I think I'm on my last chance now that I think about it. I always play it way too fast and loose with those chances. Can I restore my reputation before it breaks? Unblemished my ass. I have one chance. It's for the children. Give it to me. Goddamn right. Here you go. I don't know what these entail, but there they are. These study materials. Are you saying these are for me? Yes. Take them. Thank you so much. Now I can finally begin my lessons. All right, children. Eyes up here. Class is about to begin. Hooray. Yes, Professor. Professor Thoratio, please. How do you read this word? That is amity. It means friendship. Ah. Professor, I don't understand. Why did the person in this story risk his life to get back home? Because if he didn't, he would have betrayed his true friend, and there's no greater crime than to betray someone who's been true to you. Oh. Professor, do you know why the sky is blue? It's beautiful, isn't it? The brilliant blue sky. You see, I think that there are places that the light can reach, and other places which the light can't reach. Ooh. Now, those are children. Don't give me a nut. Thank you for teaching us, Professor Thoratio. Thank you. That means you got to give her money. It was a good lesson. What wonderful, pure-hearted children. And it seems that the adults in the village will be happy to continue teaching the children once I leave. Now I'm even more determined than ever to travel to other lands and continue spreading knowledge. I can't wait to see those children dedicate themselves to their studies and grow into fine adults. There's truly nothing like study. Thank you again for helping me towards achieving my goals. I'll set out to bring learning to the children of another land. I hope your own travels are kind to you. Please don't do that. Please don't talk to a bunch of kids and then give me an invigorating nut. I don't like that. Please don't do that. This town's pretty big. A chakra band. Elemental attack on a hat. She already has some on her hat. Oh well. I don't know which nut would be worse. I think they're all equally bad in that context. Melancholy Youth has a bunch of poison. I want to thank you again for finding Lori's diary, but I've sad news to tell. Oh, hey! She's dead. This here is her grave. It fills my heart with sorrow to see her grave, but better that than never knowing at all. I'm going to build a new life for myself, here in this town where her body lays. The unadorned grave simply reads, Lori. Wow, shit, sorry, man. The old man's a real slave driver. What do you call that? Put your back into it. Might as well lie down in one of those graves, you lump. I know, I'm trying. Damn, this is harder work than I thought it'd be. But the old man had been doing all this hard work by himself till now. Why aren't your hands moving? I didn't say you could stop yet. There's still plenty for you to learn. Yes, sir, of course. Ooh. Those pomegranates must give him the energy to keep digging. My dream is to become a successful player and act upon a grand stage someday. I've heard that a traveling troupe is looking for actors, but they want a pair, and I have no partner. If only I could find someone who'd join me on such a journey. Maybe the dancer? I can't go in there. Let's see if that dancer counts. Or she wants to be a singer. I can't. Family pays off for debts. I think this is the debtor. Let's beat him up. Uh-oh. You win. Misunderstanding. I meant to say, would you like to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel for fun? I'm guessing I have to, like, scrutinize this guy and find out why he's a deadbeat piece of shit. Never mind. I do need to sleep, so it's good that I'm back at the entrance. That's the whole town, I think, so we can continue. Holy shit, that's an expensive inn. Or if I wonder this is the kind of game where I'm charged based on how much I heal for. Because I've played games like that. Those are rough. You drain all your MP and they're like, oh, you look extra sleepy. You're going to have to pay up. This must be the place. I mean, we don't get to play Metal Gear Solid. There's 8 of us. A scholar with his own personal armed guard? Yeah, that's not suspicious or anything. I'm sure nobody noticed that. This kid in a purple poncho doing somersaults around your house. No back door either. I can't get a free pass anywhere these days. I'll swing by the tavern. Someone's bound to know something. Oh, travel banter. Tell me, how would you get into this building? An interesting query. Were it a battlefield, I'd seek out the weakest flank and strike, using the element of surprise. Oh, would have figured you more for a full frontal assault. Of course, I'd consider that too, were it necessary. But either way, reaching the center of the manse would be no easy task. Brute force can only get you so far, eh? Just so. The straight way of the soldier is not always the surest, nor the quickest path. Hence, this venture is best left in your hands. I am most eager to see your skills in action. Never thought I'd have an audience. Just this friendly grandpa that happens to be the best swordsman in the world. Where is the tavern? I remember now. Who here looks like they'd know about our friend Orlick?
No.
How's business, my friend?
それが
Not good, I'm afraid. I hope you're faring better. I wish I could tell you so, but it's been hard lately for us, too. My condolences. Mine, too. Moving on. I just don't get those people. Locked away in that manor, surrounded by guards.
Ah.
It's strange, isn't it? Makes me wonder just what Orlick's up to in there. That's more like it.
すまんな。
Mind if I have a seat? Not at all. Can I get you two a drink? Hey.
よ。
That's mighty kind of you, stranger. What brings you here? You don't look like you're from around these parts. I'm a wanderer, going wherever my feet take me, and there's nothing better than a tall ale and a good tale after a day of traveling. If you don't mind my asking, who's this Orlick fellow you were talking about? If you're that interested, we'll tell you all about him. Consider it thanks for the drinks.
そうだ。
Orlick's the talk of the town right now.
実は。
He's a scholar, and one I dare say went off the deep end. Holed himself up in the building off the edge of town. Word is he's doing some kind of research and hasn't come out since. I heard he's investigating a stone, but nobody knows what for. Definitely sounds like he's got a few screws loose. You got that right. He's one you don't want to get involved with. Now that I think about it, though, didn't he have a research partner?
あ
I heard he was another eccentric one. I think he's still doing his research in town.
あ。
What's his name?
確か。
Barnram? Barham? Yeah, that's it. He worked in that manor with Orlick, but they went their separate ways after a disagreement.
そうか。
I guess they were too much for each other to handle. Sounds like it. Anyway, I hope that sates your curiosity, Wanderer.
すまんな。
It does. Thanks for your time, gentlemen. Now to track down this Barham. Because it's not like the last time we got Tavern Gossip, I got this fucking stupid bangle. Not a bad crowd if I say so myself, huh? Of course, the tavern where I used to ply my trade was far livelier. It's hard to rouse the crowd without a little entertainment after all. The quiet works for me, especially when I need to talk shop. Is that so? Still, I might as well perform one dance and lift the people's spirits. Hey, where do you think you're going? We need to keep a low profile. Can't a girl have a little fun? No. I think I gotta re-beat that guy up. Did I sleep? I slept. I don't mind Primrose. I mean, like, her story's a little cliche, I suppose, but she has strong skills. He's almost level 38. Actually, 38 is Ophelia's next chapter. They're coming in fast. A fine fight that was. You have my thanks. So, we're on our way to having everybody's third chapter unlocked for our main party. It's the B team I'm worried about leveling. Are you a thief or something? Please try to behave yourself here. Are you fucking Barham or not? Where's Barham? It's this even shittier house. Oops. Sorry, guy I beat up. Let's see if he's home. Who's there? Someone looking for a man named Barham. I'm Barham. What business do you have with me? I heard you used to be Orlick's research partner. Is that true? That was long, long ago. I have nothing to do with the man now, and all the better for it. That's all you came here for. You can leave now. Goodbye. Wait. Hear me out. Orlick has something I need. And what's that? I'll give you a hint. It's the subject of his research. The Ruby Dragonstone. That's the one. I surmise you plan to take it from him? Guilty as charged. And you need my help. Uh-huh. So you came to ask me how to get into his place. You scholars are quick on the uptake. Very well, I'll give you the answer you seek. Let me guess, there's a cave under his mansion. No, it's password. And the password is? Presumptuous, aren't we? I'll tell you on one condition. Let's hear it. Get what I need for my experiment and we'll call it a deal. Sounds fair. What do you need? Pure water, filtered through the desert sands. The kind found only in the most pristine oases. Wellspring? Silly me, I actually thought your demand was going to be reasonable. It is, you fool. A merchant from the Sunlands oft comes to town selling this fairy water. However, this rarity doesn't come cheap. Price is never my problem. Consider it done. One of those delightful Arabian Sunlanders. Oh, there he is. Wait, no, there's just new people here. Come one, come all, I present to you the most precious and refreshing beverage in the realm. Oasis water, all natural and free of even the slightest impurities. One sip and you'll taste the difference. You there, how about a drink? You'll lead a thief to water. Suppose I'll bump into you and pickpocket a giant jug of water. I've already robbed you. I haven't robbed you. That's because you were actually very observant. Soul knife. Who's this old dude? It's such a treat to see rarities from other lands. Easiest steal of my fucking life. I have it. There you go. Hope you're thirsty. That was faster than I anticipated. I fulfilled my half of the bargain. Now tell me the password. Now, your half is fulfilled when I say it's fulfilled. I see what's happening here. I should hope so. I'll need a few more things for my experiment if you'd be so kind. Thieves are notorious for being kind. How can I help you? I require a wyvern scale. Can you procure one for me? What the fuck, dude? I don't know. Where can I find one? They're sold in town from time to time. It's highly prized by scholars as a reagent. Carries a price to match. I'm noticing a trend here. I can get it for you. Good. I'm counting on you. A wyvern scale. I guess it is my job to steal stuff. He might have a very simple dungeon. Who would have a scale? A merchant that shouldn't be here. There you are. No, I've spoken to you before. Hello. Orlick. Oh. He wants to be an actor. Maybe someone in the tavern. Oh, there's one. Yeah, right up behind him and take the scale. Hello. You'll never believe what I found. It's a rarity, but it can be yours for a price. Oh, what the? Where'd it go? Later, sucker. Oh, you do get the radar in town. Guess I kind of tuned it out. I got what you asked for. What's the third thing? Because it's always three things. I need a password, not praise. And I need just one more thing. Remind me, who's the crook here? That's a fine attitude to have if you don't want the password. Okay, this is the last one. It's a special type of ore, metallic in nature, but crystal clear. Transparent aluminum? Once I have it, I can begin my experiment. Music to my ears. He didn't say what it was called. Steel crystal ore. Alright, we'll use the radar this time, now that I'm smart. Yep, there he is. I'm guessing it might not be a sure thing if you came here at the appropriate level.
Boy.
I got what you asked for. Catch.
おっと
Careful with that. Anyhow, thanks. At last I can begin my grand experiment. Aren't you forgetting something? You promised me a password. Cool your heels. The experiment comes first. I hope you don't think you can swindle a swindler. Don't be ridiculous. Just be patient. I'll uphold my half of the bargain.
実は
Orlik and I have known each other since our years at the academy. We acquired that manor as a place to continue our research. But he changed after coming across that dragon stone. It was almost like he was possessed, his life consumed by his research. He wouldn't let anyone get near him, not even me. That's why I want to help you get that stone away from him. It's not meant to be held by our hands.
そうそう
The password is the truth of all things.
なるほど
The truth of all things? That's easy enough to remember.
ああ
Yes, and take this with you too.
これは
This is a key.
ああ
Observant. You use those materials to make this.
そうだ
You're a natural-born researcher, boy. Now, the password will get you into the mansion. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key. Makes you think he doesn't want anyone getting in, not even an old friend like you. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Orlik is still like a brother to me. My warnings may have been nothing but noise to him, but I wouldn't be much of an older brother if I didn't nag him from time to time. Passion's important in our line of work, but there's a fine line between that and obsession, and Orlik's crossed that line.
なるほど
So this moving friendship, or maybe brotherly love, is why you're so willing to help me? I wonder. Perhaps it's jealousy or hatred that's come to drive me. But those bygone days are precious to me, even now. I know what I feel is true.
そうか
Tugs the old heartstrings. But my own reasons are more than enough to go through with this, thanks. Friends, brothers, partners. Good lord, that sounded like a flashback starting.
Yes.
I think we're in the clear. Those Ciano bastards finally got what they deserved. Always strutting around like they bleeding own the place. Wish I could see their boats when they realize someone beat them to it.
それでな
No matter how hard they look now, they won't find our treasure. Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. You said it. Now we'll just sell this gem and wait. Something wrong?
おい
Where are the gold coins we stole? We said we'd split the spoils. Sharp as a tack, aren't you? It's not much, so I thought I'd just hold on to it and buy you a titty later. A tiddly? You know what? We'll just say buy a titty.
そうか
I see. Then let's celebrate with this tonight. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna go buy some titties.
よし
Don't let your guard down. The Cianos will come for revenge at some point. They call themselves thieves, but they'll resort to violence if need be. I know. Thanks for looking out, partner.
そうだな
No problem. Now let's get moving. Oh. Make for Orlik's residence. Do I have all my shit? I could use a little SP on Olbrick, but I will. I will. $280. doesn't even look like that nice of an inn. Compared to the other inns I pay to sleep at. The password is Shadowrun. What business do you have here?
さて
There's no need to sneak around now that I have the password. If I play my cards right, I can walk right in.
あ
I have a package for Orlick, materials for his experiment.
のおい
You hear anything about a delivery?
いや
Nah, me. That's odd. Maybe the message just got lost somewhere. Anyway, he said it was urgent, so I rushed over.
さ
Understood. What's the password?
あ
The truth of all things.
よし
All right, you may pass.
ありがとうございます
Thanks, fellas. Where would we be without guards? I mean, you know the password. Let's not pretend like they just let you in like idiots. Another mansion dungeon for Therian. I don't think I need to save. We just got here. Danger level 22. Oh, right. I never bought that bow. Oh, well. I think those guys are going to be weak to light, so I can luminescence them, but... They also hate axe, so we can get a last stand kill here. Or get everybody. Neat. Well, some JP there. Been a while since I had to fight. Oh, there's 3 of you. Actually, this is a really bad fight. I think I can break the ones in the back with fire because they're blue for ice. Yep. All right. Spear? No. Or just that. I guess this is supposed to... We're like 10 levels above this dungeon, so... That's why it's going so well. Where the hell is the door? Am I blind? I don't see it. I don't think there's a door. We'll go another way. Surprised my foe. Perfect. I mean, there was a chance I was going to get something out of it. $3,000 reduce. Oh, that's actually very expensive. He needs SP Saver. I think really everybody needs SP Saver, which is, I think that's several thousand JP on Merchant. Yoink. Should be a purple chest in here somewhere.
さあ始めようか行くぞドクターブリア
負けません天下の光輝きたまえ出番だあら相手が悪かった
Well, on the upside, we're strong enough to definitely drag Alphen and Tressa and Hanit through their chapters. No treasure chest in here, huh? There's a red one down there. Oh, here we go. What's this? The purple chest. And purple
さあ
guardians. Ha, purple would be weak to light.
火炎よやっつけ
覚悟中また一つ強くなる感謝する
A lightning amulet. What the fuck would that do? Reduces lightning, not greatly. Because we found one that reduces it fire greatly in Victor's Hollow. That might come in handy later for a boss. Or maybe just a dungeon. I don't know, probably something in the desert, I imagine. They love fire there.
ドクターブリア
出番だ火炎よやっつけアンコール遠慮するわ
Some refreshing jam. This house is folding in on itself all weird. I think I missed the treasure chest back there. Let's go back for it. I was like, oh, we found the purple chest, but let's just go back. Oh, humans, finally.
覚悟はいいか中行くぞ獲物は逃す
That's not what I wanted. Now they get to hit me.
行くわね狂乱よ巻き起こるごめんね素人さんと踊らないの
He needs a big plum. Ah, so do I. What the fuck? I guess the fights end on the first turn, so I never get my regeneration. I think I gave too big of a plum, unless I'm mistaken. Why does your house need to be this big for experiments? Ulbrich starting to get some. Primrose, SP Saver is very expensive on her as well. Yeah, you have to max it out, so that's a lot. We're getting close to Snatch. That's it. There was no reason to check this room.
良い戦いにしよう行くぞ
踊ろうかしら
Then we'll just go beat up Orlick, who I'm guessing is a wizard. I'll give you one of these. Ah, that was a bit of a waste. Eat some more plums. I have an autosave there, so I'll be fine if he kills me. All right, line up for your plums. Therian actually has a lot of SP. What the hell is he wearing that's giving him so much? Gravekeeper's Mark. We don't need it to the whole screen. I want more crit. Do I have any crit hiding? 20's okay. Because we can also do stuff like just boost a basic bow attack and hope we keep double hitting. So, this is the door Barham was talking about. It doesn't look like any ordinary lock, that's for sure. It actually does look like a regular door. But this crystal key should do the trick. It did. Well, that was easy. The Ruby Dragonstone. One down, 2 to go. That's far enough, thief. Some pompous dandy. You must be Orlick. I assume you heard the rumors and came to steal my Dragonstone. But filthy thieves such as yourself could never appreciate its true value. Wait. Barham put you up to this, didn't he? That nagging, patronizing coward, Barham. This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick. I'll decide when enough is enough. Mark my words, boy. This stone is mine, and you will never have it. I beg to differ. I couldn't care less about its true value. But I need to get that stone back to its rightful owner, and that's not you. This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries. Someone like yourself? Precisely. This beautiful stone requires research, and I'm the only one who can do it. Sounds like you can't trust anyone else to get the job done. Why should I? I never said you should. I know how it feels. Don't pretend you understand. Enough with this thoughtless prattle. I have work to do. Yep, he's a big fella.
行くわよ
Look at that jiggle.
火炎よやっつくせ
Fire's not the weakness.
土砂降り
Not bow. Might be dagger. Dagger's gonna be a real pain in the ass on these guys. Let's go for wind. Nope, what the fuck are they weak to?
覚悟はいい
The boss is weak to wind. Shit.
負けません
Boss also hates light. I guess it makes sense. He's a reclusive shut-in. He'd hate the light. No way to hit the whole screen. Let's just give him a poke. Not dagger, huh?
踊ろうかしら
Nice double attack, though. Alright, what is it? There we go.
そうだ
I can just, I think, abide. That'll give me a lot of damage output. Especially because Primrose is going to break them next turn for me.
出番よ狂乱よ巻き起こるそれでは
And then, I can't break him while his goons are up, so...
いただいちゃっていいですか
Thank you. I think I can lower his defense while his goons are alive, though.
守りだから
I can. Magic Missile! Magic Missile is supposed to shoot multiple projectiles. What a fucking lightweight of a boss.
覚悟はいいかシュー
See ya! Ulrich is defenseless!
獲物は逃さない
踊ろうかしらごめんなさい
Dagger and spear, so 1,000 spears can help break him. Augmentation. Let me take a little edge off with that.
覚悟はいいか
Beauty. Yeah, say goodbye to your fucking stats.
獅子の舞
There you go.
行くぞ せい
A plum basket.
負けませんいただいちゃっていいです
Thank you. Activate construct. You tricky little shit.
そうだ
He's blue, so we want to use fire. I think bow works. It does.
負けません
And then I will use a stone just to break that guy. Yeah.
受けなさい
This one less got away, but he's going to do something dopey here. That's not too dopey. I can handle that. Whoop! That poor guy. Oh, what do I do now? Uh-oh. Where's the boss? Now's now's the perfect time to risk a dance, even though it's not worth it on a boss. Oh, well.
それでは覚悟してください。
I'll handle it. Boss died before the goon. Almost level 36 Primrose. Got some plums out of the deal, and we finished several chapters tonight. Bested by a thief! How disgraceful! No, I think it was actually Last Stand that killed you. Since you won't be doing much more research, I'll just take this. And now back to Boulder Fall. I'm sure Heathcote's got new orders for me. Hooray. That was one quick walk. I'm back.
テリオンさん、
I'm so glad to see you safe, Mr. Therion. I brought the Dragonstone.
確かに赤竜
This is
石で
indeed the
間違い
Ruby
ございま
Stone,
せん。
without a doubt.
本当に
You have my
なんとお
gratitude.
礼を言ったらよいか。
お嬢様
He's simply upholding his half of the deal, milady. He deserves no such thanks.
それに
After all, he's yet to return the 2 remaining stones.
ですがヒースコー
I think he's earned the removal of the band. Stop and think about what you're saying.
そんなつ
I
もり
beg your pardon. You can't guarantee I'll fulfill my promise if you remove this now.
そうは思いません。
I believe you would. And why's that?
物事を途中で
You don't strike me as someone who would abandon responsibility. And you strike me as someone with too much faith in people. Take it from me. No matter how much you trust someone, they will betray you. So do yourself a favor and build your walls up higher before you get hurt. Mr. Therion.
お嬢様
Please, milady. That's quite enough.
テリオンの言う通り
Though I hate to admit it, he's
今
right.
はまだ外すべき
It's best not to remove the band just yet.
わかりました。
If you insist. So where's the next stone?
探りを入れておりましたが
After a bit of digging, I found it to be in Wellspring. That is the place to be for Chapter 3. Any idea where in Wellspring?
確かあの
The town is home to a black market. How does he know about the black market? Only those involved with the business are supposed to know. I knew he was no ordinary butler.
その闇市で
The Emerald Dragonstone is being sold there.
そういう連絡
Or so my sources say. I'll be on my way then.
どうかお願いいたします。
Good luck out there, Mr. Therion. You don't need to see me off again. It's a waste of time for both of us.
ですが
But
言ってしまう。
farewell.
良いのです
Please don't burden yourself with him, Miss Ravis. Even that man has dignity to uphold.
教授
Dignity?
人から後ろ指
Though he may live an unscrupulous life, his skills as a thief keep him alive.
その腕には
Naturally, he has pride and confidence in these skills, but we use them against him.
そんな相手からの
And I can imagine he feels great frustration when shown compassion and consideration by the very ones who duped him.
いやそう
If he didn't feel
感じ
such,
るほどの矜持がなければ
I wouldn't think him suitable for the job.
目には
そうなのですか。
I see. He's a man with a lot of
方
pride.
なのですね。
Milady?
いえ、そ
My apologies, Heathcote,
あの方
but I
に
can't help
説明
thinking
し
of
た
that
の
lonesome look on his face.
まるで
It reminded me of myself
あの
back
頃の
then.
私のよう
Is that so?
先ほどはあのように
Yes,
言われてました
his words may have been harsh, but I could tell that his true feelings were different. And so, Therian's journey continues. His next target? The Stone of Emerald. So he sets forth for the town of Wellspring in the Sunlands, and the den of villainy that awaits within. Got a fair bit done tonight. Some travel banter before we leave. So that's a Dragonstone. Why, it's so beautiful. Huh? Wouldn't have thought you religious types had much interest in gems. I care not for material wealth, if that's what you mean, but I can sense a strange power in those stones. I'll have to take your word on that. It's not exactly my area of expertise. But whatever the reason, it's not a bad thing for someone like you to be interested in pretty gems. What do you mean by that? Most girls your age like to wear brooches and bangles, right? If you ask me, a better place for these gems would be on the wrist of a young lady like yourself. What? Now you're just teasing me, aren't you? Well, I think this conversation is over. Yeah. So yeah, we got Tressa Chapter 2. I think even without her help, we can beat the boss, but I might try to get a little XP on her. No, because we'll have to do that for everybody. Let's just try to beat the boss like a level 14 Tressa. The 3 can drag her to victory. And then, yeah, those guys need to be level 32 and 36. We can beat that really quick when we're ready. Hanit needs to be 27, but I don't care because everybody else is going to do all the work. And then Elf needs to be 24, I don't care. So Gold Shore, we've got some business in Stoneguard, which I don't really think we explored fully. I don't remember ever setting foot in this town. Let's begin our adventure here for next time, and we'll do Hanit's chapter. In fact, let's put Hanit in our party so I remember what the fuck I was doing when we get back. But other than that, that's a tough nut. Other than that, it's time to stop for the night. Thanks for coming out to watch. We got a bit done, I think. Let's take his clothes off. Basically give the exact same outfit to... You know what? 1 second. Where's the weapon shop? This is taking a little too long. I want to see if they have a nice bow here. We'll get Hanit equipped. Where's your goddamn weapon shop, Stoneguard? Stoneguard Valleys, does this town have 3 sections? Incredible. I need a bow. Not a huntress's bow. I can buy those anywhere. Well, the soldier's longbow is worse. Never mind. She doesn't get a nice bow. But we'll do Hanit's chapter on Friday. Well, we'll be finishing all the chapter 2s, really. We'll start with Hanit. And then I don't even know what to make her sub. Not that it matters. Just for some battle dress up, I guess, right? Jobs. She'd be a dancer. That doesn't leave much to the imagination. Huntress looks like she's wearing someone else's clothes. But I don't know what else she would be. Yeah, warrior. There you go. Gives her a lot of weapon flexibility. How do I optimize? Optimize. And then we'll give her the crit. The good crit. And the good speed. There we go. No axes available, but... Actually, there's no swords available either. Okay. So she can break with level slash and with 1,000 spears. great spread of weapons. Let's save it and call it a night. And there you go. Until next time. Get out of the way. I want Ophelia to be in the front when we stop. There.